Yo. Layup Lounge members, welcome to season 3 of the Layup Lounge. My name is Wayne. I am here with
Roman.
And we are back. We are locked in. And we are ready to make things shake here in the Layup Lounge for season 3. Layup Lounge members, we are here because NBA season kicked off, the most entertaining league in the world. I mean, this is a drama. Every time the NBA season comes back, we talk about how this is a soap opera and they hit a home run instantly. Like, why is the head coach getting arrested? There's just so much stuff already happening. We don't even know what's going on.
Well, before we get into actual basketball stuff, we're probably the last people to talk about it, but obviously the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers, my team, Chauncey Billups, he goes from coaching the season opener in Portland to, waking up at 6 a.m. and the FBI is at his door arresting him. And that along with, Terry Rozier of the Miami Heat, he gets arrested as well in Orlando. And then we have Damon Jones, LeBron James's, I don't even know what to call him, special advisor, friend. He also gets arrested wherever he lives. I just wanted to ask you, is there a problem with, sports betting in general?
Absolutely. I mean, I think the NBA fumbled. They definitely let the ball drop on this one. They investigated Terry Rozier, let him off the hook, said they didn't really see anything. Then the FBI swoops in and says, yeah, you lied. I mean, move around. Look at this. It's in 4K that Terry Rozier's foot fell off, apparently, and then he had to go out and he's getting his homies paid. Like, that's unacceptable at this point. I did some research. I just typed in on Google, shout out to the Google AI assistant, and I was like, history of basketball of like players throwing games. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's a history of it's happened before, but I couldn't remember when it happened. It's like 1955, 1960, 1985, right? There's like some older ones. And then the most recent ones, 2024, 2025. Like it's prevalent. Like it's because sports betting has been legalized. So to say it's not an issue is just a flat-faced lie. And I think this is just the tip of the iceberg too. I feel like a lot more people are going to get cases like built up against them if they haven't already. I'm investigating the Charlotte Hornets. I'm investigating the Washington, D.C. Wizards. I'm investigating every team that looks like they're not trying to win ball. Because at this point, I'm not even if you're tanking. I'm just saying.
No, I was about to say, like, tanking.
But I'm saying, those tanking teams, I'd look at them. Because some guys out there probably like, we know we're tanking. Why would I not just miss a jumper on purpose? Well, why would I? Bet the under on me tonight. So I feel like a lot more people, I feel like this is the tip of the iceberg. I feel like they're sending a message like, hey, move around, stop doing it. Yeah. But at the same time, a lot more people are going to get caught up in it. I feel like it's too easy. It's accessible. You can just go on your phone. All right, homies, Roman, I'm going to twist my ankle in 5 minutes. I'm not going to score 10 points tonight. I promise you, right? Next thing you know, you're cashing out what? 10K, 20K? You're paid. You know what I'm saying? And I can do that for you if I'm in the league. Why would I not?
I don't think we'll ever see a superstar in this type of situation because there's a lot of bets that go on. Like if you bet something on LeBron James, there's probably so many bets on that guy anyway. There might be people within those bets who do have inside information or, vice versa. Maybe he's out or he's going to be out and then I'm, betting on the other team. And it's like,
and see, I think there's also, we have to talk about, we can't just say overall betting, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, well, it's all encompassing the same thing. You shouldn't be betting on if you're involved in the game. Some of these dudes are betting against themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's the dudes who I got a problem with. Terry Rozier, Jonte Porter, there's no space for that. Shohei's betting on himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I don't really got an issue with, you know what I'm saying? Put your money where your mouth is.
Pete Rose was betting on himself.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's not in the hall. But I'm like, if I'm putting money up on our team to win, there's probability that we could still lose.
True.
If I'm going out there to say, Terry Rozier specifically, I'm not going to score 10 points or whatever the parlay was to get everybody paid where he just hurt his foot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to just encompass everybody into one, just be like, it's bad for the game, sure. But I feel like some dudes are doing it to like up the ante. Like they're just like, for sure it's a problem. You shouldn't be betting on yourself, but you should be betting on yourself. Actually, why would you not?
But the other issue is they're betting against themselves. Like you said, like Jonte Porter, I'm going to go out in the second quarter.
Those are the problematic guys.
And that's the majority of the situation that's happening. And then we have like these mafia table games, which, I feel like that's a different situation. I don't know if that definitely illegal, but at the same time, depending on who he was betting with, that don't really got much to do with the NBA. But NBA did drop the ball because they investigated Terry Rozier. They found nothing, but the FBI clearly has found something. So
and my thing is, you really think it was just Chauncey Billups by himself at these tables, bro?
No, they're saying Tyronn Lue was there, Kevin Garnett was there.
Come on,
but,
bro. That's what I'm saying. You know, there was a lot. There was dudes, and like it wasn't just Chauncey Billups who got caught. Come on, bro. They're about to unleash the whole bag of start pulling out names. Like the most niche player you could have thought of from 2004. He's caught up in this case
I think just in prop bets though, and that end of it, I don't think we're going to see an NBA superstar in that situation because the reason why Terry Rozier, Jonte Porter got caught is because these dudes are ass. So if you're putting up hella bets on them, that is suspicious. But like if it was like LeBron, if it was KD, you know, like a high-end superstar, that's not fishy at all because those are guys that people are placing bets on anyway. So, but speaking of the Portland Trailblazers, we did get our first win last night against the Golden State Warriors. Yes, sir. Shout out to the guys.
Not to interrupt you. I'm going to try and keep up with y'all this year, bro.
You tapped in?
I'm tapped in. Why would I not be? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I?
I appreciate that.
Let's roll.
What are your expectations for the Portland Trailblazers? What's the ceiling with this team?
Playing. I don't think that's even something to be sad about or like that's not a diss on y'all. Young enough to maybe be. Nah, you're not getting the 6 seed. You guys are going to be a playing team. You're going to be fighting for the 7 and 8 seed at the end of the season, and that's no problem. But like, no, yeah, you guys are going to be 7-8 seed.
7-8 seed?
7-8 seed. Fighting for the 7-8 and the play-in. I can see that for sure. You guys are competitive enough at this point. You guys have enough guys. It's year 3 and 4 for a lot of these dudes.
Yeah.
We finally moved Anthony around. It was time to get that, time to move him around.
You called it. You said he had to go.
It was time for him to go. How's Drew doing this year?
Well, he had 12 and 11 last 11 assists. So although the scoring punch isn't there as it was with Anthony Simons, I think that overall he's a better player for this team. You know, he's a willing passer. I don't think Anthony Simons has ever reached 10 plus assists. You know what I'm saying? So having a guy like Drew Holiday, a selfless player, he's not looking to get his every single time. It allows guys like Shane Sharp, guys like Toumani Camara, Denny Avdia, those guys, to thrive in that offensive, situation. I mean, even through the first game with the Wolves, it looked like we found an identity. We're playing really fast. But now that, Chauncey's gone, we've had this conversation with new coaches coming in, even, during a season where new voice usually means new energy. Obviously, it's unfortunate that had to come in this situation, but I really think Thiago Splinter is going to do well with this team. And who knows? He might be the permanent coach. We blew out a great team. We blew out a great team by 20. We talk about the Warriors. It's like Steph has been hooping. I like the way that Jimmy Butler's been playing. They might make some noise this year, but
they're a contender.
You think they're contenders?
If Steph Curry's playing at this level, yes, they should be contenders. He's the best player on the court anytime there's a basketball game going on.
He's the best player on the court anytime there's a basketball.
Other than probably Victor Wembanyama.
He's not better than Giannis.
Yes.
He's not. Steph Curry's better than Giannis?
Yes, brother. I'm sorry.
He had 31 and 20 last night.
That's fine. But when the game matters. Steph, bro. What game was that the other night? I was watching the Warriors game. Steph literally.
Against the Denver Nuggets?
Thank you. Move around. He was making they was down 5, makes a shot. They're down 3, makes a 3. They go up 3. He ties it again. You know what I'm saying? He's just always the guy that.
But Giannis could go to the cup at will. It's an and one. Because you have to slam him to the ground.
Okay, but that method has only proven to win championships one time. Steph Curry's method is.
Who's been on his team?
Don't matter. At this point, it don't matter. He's the engine. He's the true and tried engine through it all.
Who, Giannis? Steph.
He's the.
And Giannis is not?
For one ship. For one title. One title run.
Bro.
One title run.
Are you? But okay, you're talking.
Engine.
But you're talking like Giannis has had great teams. Like he's played with multiple potential championship teams. You're acting like he's had great teams.
He played with Damian Lillard.
And he's been hurt for both those runs.
That's not my fault. That should have made it happen. Should have moved him around.
And I don't like that they're like, oh, Giannis, maybe he goes to go and stay and plays with Steph. I'm like, is that not similar to the whole Damian Lillard situation?
It's not.
How? They're the same player, dude.
They're not.
They're the same player.
Did you see, brother?
I would die on the hill if they switched careers. They just switched teams, career-wise. Damian Lillard's on Golden State. Stephen Curry's a Portland Trailblazer, I can promise you with the same setups that they've had throughout their entire careers, he'd have at least the same amount of rings that he has right now. At least the same amount of rings that Steph Curry has, and he'll have the glory of Steph Curry. We'd be saying Damian Lillard is better than Steph Curry.
Man, it's been Wayne. We were wrong, man.
Whoa, we just get started. Whoa.
Shot McCants.
I've always thought that.
No, I know you have. I just don't think that's true at all. There's a reason he's Steph Curry, and there's a reason he's Damian Lillard. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. There's a distinct difference.
What's the difference? I'm more athletic. I can shoot further than you. I can shoot at the same clip as you.
No, you can't.
What? Yeah, bro, he can.
So who's made more threes every year?
Who scores 70 points in a game?
Who has no titles?
Who's had a better setup throughout their entire career?
Okay.
I'm saying setup. The setup, I'm literally saying they mirror careers exact same.
Steph sat out, they went to the lottery.
Damian Lillard sits out. They don't make the playoffs.
Okay, same with Steph. They literally went to the lottery. Without Steph, they went straight to the lottery.
I'm specifically talking about KD.
They went and got Wiseman, and that didn't help him at all.
I'm talking about KD.
Didn't need him.
Then I'm saying, but on those teams specifically. So you think
he was taking up shots?
I think even in 2022, when they won that ship, you switched them. What's the real difference between Steph and Dame? Really?
Steph is just an elite level shot maker outside, better than Damian Lillard. He's a better shot maker.
No, he's not a better shot maker than Damian.
He is.
Damian Lillard is one of the greatest difficult shot makers of all time.
He's one of the greatest heat check players of all time, for sure.
And he's a better heat check player than Steph Curry.
Okay, but Steph Curry he does this for real. You notice too. We notice. There's a difference. There's a reason he's 1 and there's a reason Dame is 2.
Bro, Dame, shout out to Bob Myers. His GMing has been amazing. It was amazing. He got KD.
5 years? 4 years? It's been a minute. He ain't been there in a second. They won without him too.
But he made the team.
Didn't need him.
He made the team.
The engine is Steph Curry, bro. We've never seen a shot. There's a reason Steph Curry with the shot.
He's not better than Giannis. He's not better than Jokic.
Yes, he is.
He's not better than Jokic.
He just moved him around, bro. He's an offensive.
He's not better than SGA.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely not.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely not.
He's on par with him.
And we're going to talk about OKC because he's looking like the MVP again. I honestly think when it's all said and done, SGA is going to be up there, bro.
That nigga's weak.
I think he's a better scorer. No, you can't guard. He's a better scorer than Steph Curry. You can't guard him because you're either going to foul him, get him to the line, or he's making the basket.
He's not a better shooter.
No, absolutely not. But he's better at literally everything else. Maybe not passing, but SGA is better than him at everything else, but shooting. And I'm even saying that for Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard is almost better than Steph Curry at everything else. I even think the shooting aspect of it is debatable, bro. Especially, look, he had KD as the greatest shooter of all time, one of the greatest shooters of all time on one end. You got Klay Thompson. You act like on another. He had the greatest floor spacing any shooter can have ever.
Okay, you act like he had that for 20 years.
Dame Lillard's getting double teamed in the bubble, triple teamed before he even crosses half court. I've never seen Steph even being guarded like that.
He had CJ McCollum. He had Giannis. And he still couldn't do none with
Giannis was on the floor in the playoffs, bro.
Giannis is
he did, but he didn't. The regular season, cool, but
okay, if we're really talking about it, out of Steph and what's his name? Dame has had the best teammate in Giannis. Facts.
Technicality. Bro, no. Dame is 33, 34 when he's having this teammate.
If you give Steph Giannis right now, they're the title favorite. Promise you. And he's 37. Steph Curry's 37 years old today, and he's still this much of a threat. Move around. Dame is a chef. Dame was getting punked.
By who?
Tyrese. We seen it. We seen the shift of the guard.
After he wasn't on bro, he was hurt,
We saw the shift of look. He was in his socks.
And that's why I like.
He was in his head.
And I like Tyrese because he kind of remind me of Dame. He should talk a little bit more, but I like, he wears the 0. He was looking at the wrist. I like that. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Dame fan.
He owns a lot of real estate in Dame's head.
We're gonna, hey, that's next season. We're gonna see.
I remember in the what's it called? The play-in tournament.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He tapped
not the play-in, the in season.
And we're gonna talk about the Pacers because I like the way they playing, but you think Steph? He's the best player on the floor.
Yes.
Playing except for who? Victor Wembanyama?
Yeah. Yes. I wholeheartedly believe that. Sorry.
He's better than Luka?
Yes.
He makes people move around, bro.
He do, but he's not better than SGA though.
He's changing the way everybody.
But he's not better than SGA. He's not a better basketball player than SGA.
Yes, he is.
He's not. You can't guard him without pushing him. You can't guard him without fouling him.
I'm saying it's we're gonna get some MVP or some MVP fatigue. It's the year of the Wemby. It's the year of the Wemby, bro. If we're talking about 2 first game performances, look at those. We got to move those around. First of all, he made Anthony Davis look like a hoe.
I mean, he's been playing like one. They just lost to the Wizards, so he's. I mean, he was playing all right, but that team.
Okay, but he sent a message to Anthony Davis. He had 40 on him, 40 and 14, and 3 blocks, and then he follows that up with what, 20, 10, and 9 blocks. What are we talking about, bro? Okay, he's better than SGA. He's the best player in the league already.
Who, Victor?
Yes. Victor's the best player in the NBA.
I like Victor.
There's no weakness. Is he a bad defender? Is he slow? Is he unathletic? Can he not score? Can he not shoot? What can he not do? I can't figure it out yet. There's no answer. Is he soft?
I don't think he's better than SGA. Not yet. And that Spurs team still ain't going nowhere. So is he really the best player in the league?
Not going nowhere.
They're not going nowhere. You think they're okay? What's your expectations for the Spurs? Because I got them missing the playoffs again. They're not making the playoffs. They're not even making the play-in.
They'll make the playoffs.
They're making the playoffs?
Thunder, Wolves, Mavs.
Okay.
Or no, Thunder, Wolves, Nuggets, guaranteed.
Okay.
Thunder, Wolves, Mavs. Thunder, Wolves, Nuggets, Rockets. Mm-hmm. Those are guarantees?
I would say so.
That's top 4 seeds.
That's 4?
Okay.
Clippers.
Golden State. They're better than the Clippers. Golden State.
Okay. So that 6th seed is up for grabs then. I would put Clippers there. I think Clippers I think they're going to make the playoffs.
Clippers, okay.
7.
Are they better than the Pels?
They're better. Yes, they're better than the Pelicans. Yes. Jordan Poole is their starting guard. Yes, absolutely.
They're better than the Mavs.
Who?
The Clippers.
Yes. They look really bad, bro. I don't know. They need a guard. They said they're looking for a guard. They need if he doesn't come back, I think I got the Clippers. Yes.
The Clippers just lost to the Jazz by 100.
Bro, but it don't matter. They just beat somebody the following week, so it's fine.
Okay, so that leaves us.
We got the 7-8 seed. Blazers. I think Blazers get 8th. Blazers 8th seed. We didn't say 7th seed.
Lakers, Blazers, Kings.
Kings, no, they're not making it.
Pels.
They're not making it.
Who, the Kings?
Kings and Pels are both not making it.
I want the Pels to make it, bro.
Who are they going to make it over? They're not better. I don't think they're better than Portland.
Yes, they are.
I don't think they're better than Portland. You think Zion Williamson makes them? Because at the very least, Jordan Poole and Shane Sharp are at very least the same. So they cancel each other out. Who's better than Denny Avdia on the Pelicans? That's not Zion.
What's his name?
Boy?
Trey Murphy?
No.
Yes.
No.
Bro.
He's not better than
He was averaging like 30 last year.
We just had 26, 6, and 5 last night. They're better than the Pelicans, bro. They're better than the Pelicans. They're better than the Kings. Who else is on that list that would make the playoffs?
The Lakers. They're not better than the Lakers.
They're better than the Lakers. Oh, the Lakers without Luka scoring 49 points? What are they?
Okay, they still don't have Brendan James.
That's fine. But when it comes to the playoffs, they might make the playoffs, but they're not better. I don't think they're better than Portland. Outside of those two, you think those two can beat Portland by themselves?
Yes.
Because Ayton sucks. Bro, but I had to stay positive last year because he was on my team. I always knew he sucked.
He's one of those players. I don't know why everyone just, he didn't want to come to the game because it snowed hard, bro. Like if you cared so much,
they pulled up on him. They went to his house to try to pick him up.
It's too icy.
They sent the intern to go pick him up, and he didn't want to come outside.
It was too icy.
So talk about your Lakers, because you're a LeBron fan, so you are a Laker fan by default. What are your expectations with the Lakers? Is this a championship team that has been constructed?
No, it's not a championship team at all. I think the signing of DeAndre Ayton was a mistake.
Who else were they going to get center-wise?
Somebody better.
Miles Turner. But he's been bad too. So I don't know. There wasn't a lot of centers available.
Yeah. I'm still looking on the trade market if I'm them. I understand we got DeAndre Ayton here, but bro, he's horrible. You know, it's horrible to watch him.
Like he's horrible?
Yes, he's horrible.
He's bad, but
he's horrible.
I don't know if he's horrible.
He's horrible. He has the physical tools to be. Okay, I'm about to say something. He has the physical tools to be the best center in the NBA, in my opinion. Why not?
The best center he would never be better than
Why
Jokic.
not?
He would, like, his frame, he wouldn't be better. Like, DeAndre Ayton at his best is not.
Okay, but I'm saying if he played with a motor, he could be a two-way monster. You know what I'm saying? He could be a two-way double machine.
He could be.
He has a midi. Like, if he really just locked in and just like, there's just something about him. He don't look like he don't care. He don't care at all. He just kind of plays basketball because it's his job, and he's just happy to do that.
I mean, there's dudes that are in the league that probably just.
That's literally him. I think that's the prime example. Like, he just there to punch the clock. He don't really care. Like, he's just happy to get a contract because it's a more opportunity to work.
So what are your expectations for this team currently constructed?
With the way Luka Doncic is playing, I expect a playoff run for sure.
You think that's sustainable hoop? Because I feel like we talked about this even 2 years ago with Luka. It's Luka ball, you know what I'm saying? It's him ISOing, him carrying the team. And I feel like...
And they don't got the right role players around him. So I don't think... That's why I'm not saying this is a championship team. I really don't think it is. Well, if things get nasty, I think LeBron could be gone by the deadline, honestly. He not really hurt. You know what I'm saying? He kind of just wants to see how the season's going to start.
He's not really hurt?
He's not hurt, bro. Come on. Move around. What are we talking about? He'd be out there if it was... You know what I'm saying? If he really wanted to, he'd be out there. I think he kind of just wants to see how things are going to go without him. Like, is this team... Like, how does this team look without me?
Okay, but there's two sides to that. They look bad. He might want to leave. They look good. He still might want to leave because it's like, they don't even need me.
He look good. He's more inclined to stay. Maybe I could just ride Luka's coattails to a ship. Average 15 and 7. Don't play back to back. You know what I'm saying? He could just do that. If we're looking nasty, he's like,
where's he going to go?
Somewhere I'll take him.
Dallas,
Cleveland.
I don't think Cleveland trades anybody on their current team at this point. I don't know. Like, I need Jared Allen and I need Evan Mobley, and they're not doing that.
Both?
I would need both.
For a 41-year-old Brendan James?
You need both. I mean, if I'm the Lakers, I'm literally trading the GOAT. And he just had 25 and 8 last season, bro. Like, he's still good. And he's going to the East, so he's probably going to the ship if he gets traded to the East.
So do right by him. Send him home for his last season for the cheap.
Do you think he's done? Like, okay, do you think this is potentially his last season?
No. I think he would have said, when it's his last season, he's going to come out. Although he hasn't played yet this year, which is, he could still announce it.
Yeah.
But I feel like it'll be known.
We got to talk about our favorite team, the LL's favorite team, the Orlando Magic, because what we have been begging for finally happened. They finally got a guard. They got Desmond Bane. And, you know, they look pretty solid. I mean, they lost last night. Paulo took the most ridiculous shot I've probably ever seen within a 12-second. You know, I thought when he shot it, there must have been shot clock. Nope. He wanted to be the man. But what are your expectations for the Orlando Magic? Because now that they got a guard that they were looking for, they pretty much replaced KCP. You know, he was not hooping at all. Well, how we feeling, especially with a weakened West with, you know, Tyrese, with Jason Tatum out? Should they be considered a favorite in the East?
I mean, Desmond Bane is the best fit for this team. They needed a perimeter scorer, somebody who could just go create their own shot, somebody who could catch and shoot. They thought that was KCP, but like that, I mean, obviously that didn't work out well. He was bummed.
He was terrible.
Desmond Bane gives you some more attitude. I mean, we know what kind of player he is. He's a dog. 2, he gives you exactly that, another scorer. Floor spacing, and just another dude out there who can take some pressure off of P5. Because, I mean, when it comes down to it, we see what P5 is about. He's already proven he's a franchise player, one of the best young players in the league. He's the cornerstone of the franchise, and they paid him like he is. So there's no question about it. He's the guy out there. It's just what kind of pieces can you put around him? So, I mean, the fact that they were able to secure Desmond Bane, he's an all-star. Yeah, he's an all-star.
Yeah.
A solidified all-star who fits that niche that they needed.
Perfect. Looking at the rest of the team, I can't stand Wendell Carter.
I was just thinking that. I need a better center.
Yeah.
They can go get Vucevic back. I mean, I don't know.
That'd be cool. And that'd be good for them too. Another shooter, another floor spacer. I can't stand Wendell Carter though. That's just me personally. I don't think he's a good fit for the team.
He's been there a long time.
Like, it's time to move around, bro. Like, and he's just one of those weird players, bro. I don't know. He's a tweener. He needs to go to the Lakers. Perfect. That's exactly who Luka needs.
Wendell Carter?
Wendell Carter. That's who we could use. Perfect. He's skilled enough. You know what I'm saying? He could finish around the hoop. He could rim roll.
So you don't dislike Wendell then? You just don't like him for this team?
I don't like him for the Magic at all. I don't know what it is. I hate when he shoots threes.
Well, it's either him or Goga though. So it's limited.
They need to move some
limited roster space when it comes to that situation. But yeah, should they be seen as contenders?
Yes. I think the East is wide open right this year. They've had two interesting playoff runs now with still nothing to show for. So I think hungrier than ever this year. We have Desmond Bane. I think their sights are kind of set on taking that next step. And I think P5 taking that shot in game 2 is kind of symbolic of that. Like him wanting to let's take that next step. I want to be the guy. And so that's just growing pains of it. I don't think that's going to define their season at all.
This is game 2.
There's 80 games left. So they're going to lock it in. They're going to figure it out. But that's him. That's going to be his shot. It's going to be his ball when the game clock's winding down. He just got to pick and choose when to, don't force that.
I think it's Eastern Conference Finals or bust. I think if they don't make the Eastern Conference Finals, P5 or Franz are not going to be there next year. One of them will not be
Franz. You don't give P5.
We don't know that.
You don't give.
They gave Franz the same amount. They make the same amount of money, pretty much. You can get one of them can get gone.
We know who the guy is, though. I feel like if anyone's going, they're throwing Franz in the trade finder.
I don't know, Franz. Who knows? It's hard to tell who they think is the guy. This is a great year to be in the East, especially if you have a competent roster like they do. Again, like you said, center-wise, they're not great, but I think center-wise, they should be able to get there if, things stand as current. I think Wendell Carter, although he's not the greatest, I think for what the East is looking like right now, he's good enough. But I wouldn't be mad if they went out and got a center. How do you feel about the Rockets? I've watched the Rockets these first couple games, and I think they need a point guard. Losing Fred was... I didn't think it was going to be that monumental of a loss, but looking at these games, having Amen being the point guard, I don't like that for him.
I agree.
I
feel like the loss of Freddie was bigger than anybody thought, actually. I mean, one, the leadership, the veteran guy, the championship experience, also just being the on-court floor general. Because, Reed's going out there, he's not giving you no real push at all, no kick. Like you said, Amen is not really adept at being a playmaker, or I don't know. They need, like you said, I think they need a point guard, and Freddie was exactly what this team needed. They've been looking real nice. I think they're still looking nice, but I think they put a glass ceiling on him losing Freddie. I think he was the missing piece.
A few statements I wrote down, just to start off the season, just to start off season 3. There's a couple of notes I took. You can react how you want to these. Well, we start with SGA because I think he's the best player to ever wear OKC uniforms. Not even close. He's better than KD. He's better than James Harden. He's better than Russell Westbrook. He's the best player to ever put on the uniform, and he deserves the statue first. Actually,
Russell Westbrook gets a statue.
I don't think he does. What championship did he bring to OKC?
None, but he gave his heart to the city, and the city knows that.
Well, I wish there was jewelry to show for that.
Me too. But Russ is going to retire first. Russ is going to get his statue when SGA is still playing for them. That's what's going to go down.
You think so?
Yes, I know so actually, because SGA is going to be a lifelong Thunder.
Yes,
they're not going to let him go for the next.
They're not trading him.
And Westbrook's going to get a statue within the next 7 years. 5 to, you know what I'm saying? I see what Russell Westbrook getting a statue quick.
Is he getting a statue just because he stayed? Like, okay, if he left at the same time as KD, does he still get a statue?
No.
So it's because he looks great to the community that he could have left, but he stayed. We're getting rewards for that.
Oh, why would you? You know what I'm saying?
Because where did we go after that? Where did he take us after that? Nowhere.
MVP.
That's it, bro.
He gave us good basketball to root for. I don't know, bro. He had a legendary season. He had a legendary career. I don't think we can question that at all. So I mean, especially he's one of the legendary players of this era. Like,
absolutely. But what are we rewarding though? Are we rewarding the player he was, or is it because of the relationship he has with the organization?
Both. That's what a statue is. That's what it commemorates. All that.
But what did he give us?
It commemorates all that.
After Kevin Durant, though, he didn't give us nothing. That's it. I mean, that's it. But he was a sixth seed. He was a sixth seed, not the eighth seed. He was a sixth seed
in competitive basketball. What more can I ask for? We were underhanded. We were undermanned. We should have. He was working with the scraps he was given.
So we get a statue for that.
He won an MVP. No,
we get a statue for that.
No, there was only one MVP.
If LeBron played with every teammate he's ever had at their own peak, Kevin Love would have been the best teammate he's ever had.
No, absolutely not. Luka, we still don't know what's going to happen.
Well, I mean, we don't know if he's peaked or not. We don't know if he's peaked or not.
Who'd you say?
I said Kevin Love would be.
That's right. Dwight Howard. I'm taking prime Dwight.
I don't know. Hey, Kevin Love in Minnesota.
I know. I'm sorry. Prime Dwight. What are we? He's moving around.
I'm just temperature checking here. I didn't say I really believed it. I'm just temperature checking.
Who else? Because I know LeBron's played with a lot of.
I mean, D Wade, Chris Bosh.
I could see. I could give you an argument. D Wade, no.
Chris Bosh.
I give you an argument.
We can have. Yeah.
Because Kevin Love. I mean, he's what you would put up 20-20 games.
That's
OD in Chris Bosh's era, alongside him. So I'm
saying
move around. At the same time, who else has LeBron played with though? He's played with some demons, bro.
He played with Melo. Hey, hold on, but hold on though, because Kevin Love was. He didn't win nothing, but so Melo didn't win nothing either.
No, if you take
peaks, because I'm like, if you take peaks on that one, I'm sorry. No disrespect to Carmelo Anthony. That's a debate to me. Kevin Love versus Melo.
That's debatable. I know. That's why I didn't even react.
At their peaks. Yeah, okay.
You.
All right.
I feel like he's played with LeBron's played with so many dudes though. And
I'm like, but just when they're a wash though.
Yeah. I mean, the list shouldn't be that long. I mean, but Kevin Love is up there. Kevin Love is up there. I think there's some people ahead of him, though, for sure.
Okay. Kawhi Leonard has a higher peak than every small forward ever, except for LeBron. And this includes Kevin Durant.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think so. I don't think none of that might have been a wild take either. Was the best defender by far of just any wing player. You know what I'm saying? 1 through 3, you put Kawhi on him, he's moved around.
Even LeBron was
moved around by him.
He said,
no, literally. And then offensively, once he really, because at first he was kind of just like, oh, he could shoot. And then once he really started doing what he became the one option, there was nothing anyone could really stop him. No, that's not a crazy take at all.
Okay. I didn't know if, again.
Especially Kevin Durant's a better scorer. There's obviously, but I mean, no one's better at both. Like the two-way small forward, he was the premier two-way small forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that makes you the best peak as a small forward. But LeBron, you said other than LeBron.
I said other than LeBron.
Because LeBron is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as a small forward, I think that's the highest peak for sure.
That's the highest peak of just basketball, bro.
Right.
That's why I said other than
LeBron.
Defense, athleticism,
it don't get higher than that.
Come on.
When the 100-year anniversary, because they had the top 75, top 50, when we get to 100, Tyrese Halliburton will have a jacket. He'll be at that ceremony as a participant.
No. He won't be.
You don't think so?
Because I think they still got to, bro.
I mean, there's still players that are not even in the league yet, but...
And they're not even that. But how many years is it out? 25 years from now?
I think now it's like 23 or something like that.
23 years from now.
22.
They still got to let Clay in. There's
I mean...
Clay gets a spot.
Oh, for sure.
He's 76. or 70. He's one. You know what I'm saying? There's a few other players where I feel
Is
like
Klay Thompson a better basketball player than Tyrese Halliburton?
yes.
Is he?
And he's still playing, bro. We're not doing that. If Klay Thompson,
But look, if he was the number one, like, do you see Klay Thompson
we can't
in
do
his
these
prime?
hypotheticals though. We can't because it's
But
yes.
his play
I'll say
style,
yes.
we've seen what he looked like though. You really think he could have been a number one in his prime on a different team?
Yes.
He could have been the focal point of it, like
Why not?
okay, you take out
Some
Tyrese
nights he was.
you take out Tyrese Halliburton on last year's run, and you just throw in prime Klay Thompson in that run. Are they going to the finals?
Well, it's a different kind of style. I mean, Tyrese is the ball handling playmaker, unselfish, 16 assists. Klay is, if Klay played with, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where that's not what they need.
Does that make you a better, like just him being a better shooter? What else does he do better than Tyrese Halliburton?
Defend. He's a better defender for sure. Prime Klay.
Before his legs.
Before his legs, yeah. But bro, Prime Klay was a monster, bro.
He's 76. Dwight Howard, he's not better than Dwight. And Dwight didn't make that list.
Okay, they hold Dwight. But
I'm like, he's not better than
Klay
Dwight.
will make the list though. He has to.
Oh, for sure. He'll make the list. But
I think he's guaranteed a spot.
just off the legacy for sure. But
I think if he was a first option throughout his career, I mean, if you go look at the numbers compared to Steph averaged like 23, Klay averaged 20.
But who
like,
was,
you know what I'm saying? They weren't that far
feeding
off.
them though?
Draymond.
I guess that's why Draymond's Hall of Famer. I mean, but Steph was feeding them too. He was running the one. Like, you can't score 60 and 11 dribbles without your teammates. That just, you can't do that. Like, that's impressive, but at the same time, that just means you're moving around.
Okay, no, I do. But at the same time, he scored 60 on 11 dribbles. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't do that without your teammates. He's not coming off the dribble doing that.
You don't do that without elite level scoring ability. Not everyone can just score. Bro, you know how crazy, like.
You don't think Tyrese Halliburton, you don't think off just this one run alone, that don't make him top 100? I mean, he had a game winner in every single series he played in.
No, it's cool. I mean,
Those are moments. We're talking about moments.
what's stopping Cade Cunningham from winning 2 championships in the next 5
Detroit
years?
Pistons.
But you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, what's stopping somebody from just eclipsing his whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a small moment. You got to do it tomorrow. And that's my biggest thing. Can you do it again? Like, you really got to be.
And I think that's why they should have. I was hoping they won because it is going to be hard to repeat.
But I'm saying, you want to give him a jacket? This season, like the past 2 years could have just been a flash in the pan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could literally be the end of this little Pacers team. They could blow it up after, like, next year don't work, this year don't work. However it looked like.
Is he the best point guard in the Eastern Conference healthy? Or are you taking Cade?
I'm taking Cade, bro. I'm sorry. I got Cade.
You taking Jalen Brunson or you taking Tyrese?
Tyrese. I'll take Cade, though, for sure. That's my A point guard in the East right now. Put a bust on my jacket.
That's fair.
Cade Cunningham. Franchise. I am the franchise.
That's fair. Top 100 that's a real.
But I'm saying, think about all the players from this era already who need a jacket. Shea needs a jacket.
Shea needs a jacket for sure.
Who's to say J-Dub don't need a jacket?
He definitely does not need a jacket. No.
He's on pace?
J-Dub does not need a jacket. I don't even think he should have been an all-star last year.
Okay, put him side by side next to Tyrese.
Tyrese, for sure.
All-star, champion, all defense. He's going to get a jacket before Tyrese.
No.
All defense, NBA title. He was all NBA too, wasn't he? 3rd team?
Was he?
I swear he was all NBA this year.
We're going to have to look at that.
J-Dub had a year last year, bro. Like, he was all NBA or all defense for sure. I think he was all NBA, NBA title. I hate to say it because I can't stand him neither, but he's going to get a jacket before Tyrese at this point. And then Cade, like, he's going to put up numbers.
I don't know if Cade gets a jacket, though.
Cade's numbers by themselves are going to command a jacket before Tyrese because Cade is triple-double threat. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese is a light triple-double threat. Cade is a 30-point per game triple-double threat. You know what I'm saying? He's 39, 7. He's in that range.
It's like Victor's going to get his jacket.
We're running out of space. We're rapidly running out of space.
Segun might get his jacket.
We're running out of room. Bronny James.
Right.
LaMelo Ball. Miles Bridges.
Is Bam
Brandon Miller.
Does Bam Adebayo get a jacket?
Absolutely not. You see what I'm saying? There's guys, bro. We're missing. There's a lot of guys who's not going to get a jacket.
Paulo Banchero get a jacket. We could be real in this show. Is he going to get a jacket?
Yes. And he already gets a jacket for Tyrese, in my opinion. It's close. That one's close. But you see what I'm saying? There's so many.
No, there's time. It's very early, but I'm just like,
A lot of dudes aren't going to get a spot, bro. That's what I'm saying. So we're really saying Tyrese gets a spot. You're guaranteeing him a spot. I can't.
but if we're calling him
Can't.
what is he, a top 3 pacer, maybe even a top 2 pacer at this point? If you're like a top of a singular franchise,
It doesn't matter.
it don't.
No. I mean, who's the best Hornet? He's not on the list.
Kemba. Is there anything else you got for the people?
Move around.
That's it. Move around. Shout out Bronny James.
Sean Bronny James.